The DataBar really represents a paradigm shift for our industry. Traditionally in the produce sector, we have remained outside the scope of a lot of the GS1 standards, and what we see is the opportunity now with the advent of DataBar to really move our industry into the benefits that the center store traditionally have taken and move those out into the perimeter. And for the perimeter, for our specific sector, that means produce. Now from the benefit side, for our industry, this is really going to open up a tremendous amount of opportunities. So in the past, where we've been unable to do things like category management, which are very standard in the industry, in other industries, we will now be able to get into that side of the business efficiencies. So we'll see things like category management via syndicated data, again, something we haven't been able to capture in the past. All of this is going to enhance traceability, which is very important for our industry. It'll also really address some of the short-term problems in our industry. And one of the biggest ones for our industry right now is misrings or misidentification of product at the front end. And what that means is that cashiers key enter information incorrectly, or if they misidentify product. And what the DataBar will do is to move us from that misidentification of product into a very strict identification built on the parameters of other product identification using barcodes. So that's tremendously important in the short term for our industry because there's a lot of shrink that occurs, especially around when you look at product differentiation between conventionally grown product and organic product. That's tremendously big in our industry, and that shrink that is occurring now, we can really close that gap for the industry. So that's very, very important. Another big thing for our industry is that we all know that the data pool, or pardon me, not the data pool, but the labor pool is shrinking in our industry and in other industries in North America and around the world, depending on the country. What we're seeing as a result of that is more and more retailers are moving towards self-scanning, so self-checkout. And obviously, in a self-scanning environment, you want to be able to scan product, not have to enter numbers by key entry. So again, DataBar is going to bring us from where we are now into kind of the new millennium of how product is identified and how our produce moves to the front end.